So here's the deal, guys. We're going to play the Sun Yat-Sen. We're going to do a little bit of review of it, and we'll play a game of it, and then we got Team League draft. So here's the thing. Sun Yat-Sen, which is... Let me back up for a second and show you guys the ship. She is basically Sovietsky Soyuz with Kremlin guns, but only 6 of them instead of 9 of them. I don't know what else to say about it.
Stock Soyuz hull, I think. Right?
I'm sorry, say that again?
Stock Soyuz hull, I think.
Let's see. Pan-Asian, Russian, armor layout, and survivability. So just under 8100. Soyuz is 8800. Let's go to stock hull. There you go. You're right. Now, let's take a look at her armor scheme. Because she's Russian, of course, she's got, well, other than the 32mm bow, 60mm deck armor, really strong armor belt, upper and lower, and again, 32 in the back. Look at this little spot right behind the rear turret at 19 with the superstructure. Interesting.
What the heck is that?
Right? So, she's basically got like Kremlin punch at tier 9. So if you're gonna pick up the Sun Yat-Sen, that's what it is. So there's the new commander, Sajin Bing, and I wonder if the Wargaming thought, okay, well let's buff some things that go along with the Sun Yat-Sen with this commander. Obviously, you could pick somebody else. Emergency repair specialist, you get a buff there, and vigilance, you get a buff there if you were to take the new commander. Also, on top of that, what do we get? We get high alert. If you get combat scout, reload time is improved. Torpedo attack doesn't matter for Sun Yat-Sen. And every 1500 potential damage, your consumables reload 6.5% faster. Now, that also works in line with the Sun Yat-Sen. I'm going to move to the Zat chat, by the way. Just we're gonna disable all this stuff so that you guys don't hear noises and stuff to confuse you. But in any case, I'm gonna go ahead and pick a... Do I want to? I think I'm gonna do just a regular 21 pointer. Did the Darongs even do anything? Just demo expert. So I'm just gonna pick a
Not
random
really.
21 point captain. Like this dude. And we're gonna build a typical... I mean, this is your typical Kremlin tank build anyways, right? Ta-da! I mean, am I missing anything?
I'm not even sure if you need the turret traverse. It's not that bad.
Let's take a look. Turret traverse on this is 28 seconds. That is pretty good. So if you didn't take turret traverse, what would you take? Priority target?
Maybe vigilance. Especially if you use the special captain, because it's a buffed skill.
That's why I was bringing up the special captain. But just let's say you don't... You know what? Let's do it. Let's go all in. Why the hell not? Here we go. All right, so let's see. Your typical survivability, and then you got 3 points left. You could choose to go adrenaline rush. You could choose to go improved repair party. You could do a tier 2 and a tier 1 skill. I'd probably just do adrenaline rush and be done with it. Let's try it. Now, I showed you guys the armor layout on the side. Let's take away and let's look at the Citadel here. You can see that from the side, the Citadel is exposed. So you have to be very careful not to give side. That's typical for Russian battleships. And according to Wargaming's article, they wrote this as if the Russians built a battleship for the Chinese in the 1950s and gifted them a battleship. Very nice of them to do that. For equipment, yeah, right. For equipment, here's what I put down for their modules. I mean, it's your typical battleship tank build, frankly. And then same thing with the flags. And then for exterior, well, you know, you can choose the Chinese flag or you can choose the Pan-Asian flag. And then, of course, you can pick whatever other flags you want. Camouflage, you get stock this camo, which is kind of a sad camouflage, but I mean, it's what you expect with Russian battleships, at least. So there you
Wait,
go.
that's the camo on?
That's the camo on, yes. Right? Here's the camo off. I mean, you know.
Oh, that's even uglier.
That's right. How do you want your ugly? Painted ugly or unpainted ugly? Now, I'm guessing these are the Chinese characters for Sun Yat-Sen over here. So, guys, when I do replay now, not replay now, sorry, ship reviews, I'll take a look at the ship, we'll talk about the characteristics, and then we'll go into a battle. And we'll take a look at it in a random battle. I don't like to cherry pick replays to showcase ships. I want us to take a look at the ship as it is with everything else with the rest of you guys. So, here we go. Let's see what the Sun Yat-Sen does.
Have you mentioned the trap secondaries?
What do you mean?
It actually has better accuracy on the secondaries. It has Georgia secondary dispersion.
Does it really?
Yeah, but it doesn't have a
realize
lot
that.
of secondaries.
Now you just gave me an idea.
No, it only has 6 secondary turrets. Don't do it. That's why it's bad.
Too late. Too late. He's already salivating.
It's a bad idea. Don't do it.
All right. Well, here we go. Sun Yat-Sen, Sleeping Giant, and top tier. What is this matchmaking? Usually when I do these reviews, it's like I'm bottom tier.
That
So
stern looks so weird. With
now,
an edge.
The Sun Yat-Sen is available in the premium shop for $77.20. Or, of course, you can buy the more expensive bundle, which gives you things that you probably don't need. 38 Lunar Warrior camouflages. Sierra Mikes, Bravos. So it gives you 88 of a whole bunch of flags, and you get a whole bunch of extra bonuses. For $142 in US. I can't remember, can you buy her for doubloons, or is she only just cash right now?
I think I saw her for doubloons in the armory. For like, I think it was 19,000 something, but I could be wrong.
I'm currently looking at the warship site, so let's go into the armory. Let's take a look at ships. I want to pick a tier 9. No, only the Dalian shows up in the armory right now.
I see it.
Oh no, it's in the featured. It's in the featured section. 19,300 doubloons you can buy the Sun Yat-Sen, or 35,000 if you buy the Admiral pack with the 10-point commander and other stuff. I see. Okay. So there you go. A couple options to pick this up. Oh, this is Arms Race. Your favorite mode, Grunty.
Yay.
No subs for me to depth charge. No carriers to deal with. This might be the best matchmaking possible for this particular ship. Now you said I've got improved secondary accuracy, which is kind of nice. Where's my secondary range? 7.3. Now, this ship looks like
3 turrets per side.
I'm sorry?
But it's only 3 turrets per side.
That's right.
And only 2 face forward, so...
Yeah, you know, details. But like I was saying, being a Russian battleship, you typically want to go someplace that the enemy's going to show up and just point about the enemy. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to butt up to this spot here in front of the Thunderdome. And I'm just going to point about the enemy. Now, I'm detected, so there is something... Hello, Turpits. There is something over on this flank in front... Iowa's leaving too? Okay. Oh, I've got defensive fire. That's cute. So Duncan over there too. I'm on radar. Okay, who's got radar? Chapayev, Baltimore. So Chapayev is on the side. And then there is the smoke. So I see the smoke. I'm going to immediately stop and turn in. I'll bet you that's the Asashio. I'll bet you that's the Asashio right there. Nope, it's a Z-31. Even better.
Oh, you got a regular DCP.
All stations.
Yes.
A limited
Fire on
one.
the target.
That's good.
There's Chapayev leaving. All right, let's take a look at these secondaries. I slowed down. Now I'm going to go forward so I can see if I can get the Z-31. Goodbye. Now, you could also use... No, you can't use Kuznetsov because this is a Pan-Asian battleship, not a Russian. Oh, is this going to be a convenient... This is going to be a convenient Soviet set-sized gap. Nope. Just one torpedo. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to protect this flank from the enemy. So I'm going to hold position here to the northern part of this island. I'm going to wait and see if the Duncan comes forward. Matthew, the draft is happening now. So we'll finish the replay or the review of the ship, and then we'll switch over to the draft. You're welcome, Matt. Good to see you, by the way. So, again, point the bow at the enemy. That's what we're going to do right here. We're going to wait. The Duncan by now should have crossed in front of us. Oh, Chapayev. Hello, Chapayev. I was ready for something. And there's the Duncan. Okay. I knew the Duncan was coming. Indirect might be in trouble. I'm gonna do the typical Russian battleship thing. Bow in and back up. My shells danced around the target. Go figure. What's the Duncan doing? He's turning in too. I want to get this guy to waste his torp. If I can get him to waste his torp, I can come in and smack the Duncan. Is that it? Torpedo starboard? Oh. Where'd that come from? The Miyoko that went mid. Okay. Well, sucks to be me. I didn't see that. Here comes the Duncan. It's going to take a couple of torpedoes for his trouble. We're going to try to back up. Now he's going to have that single fire torpedo. There it is. Might as well start my heel early. Try to turn and defeat that lock. Got the kill. I'm going to take a full... with double Citadel. Jeez. I'm going to take a full flood here, but I think I'll be okay. And I can use this to get my rear turret in. Notice we haven't seen the turrets for a long time. There he is. Who else can I shoot? Just the turrets right now. I'm gonna back up and get myself in position to smack the turrets. So far, I gotta say, it feels like I'm playing a Russian battleship. I mean, I feel like I'm
Is it
missing
on
the
Russian
shots.
accuracy dispersion formula?
Not 100% sure. I don't really follow development of premium ships anymore. Decent hit there. Turpitz is going to follow up with an HE salvo. Thanks, Turpitz. Oh, Deepwater Torps. Asashio is on this flank. I don't like that at all. Jester, yes, I'm going to come in and join you guys just as soon as this is done. Apologies for the delay. Oh, no. I might join you guys sooner, depending on how this torpedo goes. Nope. So the Asashio is over here. Slow down, turn in. Come on, clear the island, clear the island, clear the island. clear the island? I did. I did. Oof. I was dead. Turpits. So managed to get the heal up. No point in charging after an Asashio.
Our victory is in sight.
So I'll go through the Thunderdome. I'll go with the Duncan. I'll go behind the Duncan so he can get shot at instead of me. And then I'll come back out. Perfect. Baltimore is occluded. I think we can do this. Grab some dirty water. The cap point is, this is arms race, so the central cap point has formed. Once the Turpits dies, then we're able to hopefully cap this out, and we're good. If I'm lucky, the Turpits will shoot at the, shoot his torpedoes at the Duncan first, and then I'll show up and smack him on the side. Here we go. And there's the Turpits' armor for you. I got a heal available. And Duncan takes care of him. Teamwork! I gotta say, I'm pretty impressed with the turning radius of the ship. And there you go, there's the win. Got a Dreadnought. Where did I end up on the team score? Right in the middle. So there you go, guys. YouTube, when you see this, you're welcome to decide for yourselves. Do you like the ship? Do you not? I feel like she's comfortable if you are comfortable with Russian battleships. Nothing else to say with that. I will also say this. Check the comments for explanation for how you can win your very own Sun Yat-Sen. I should have the comments momentarily.